Hey guys, it's PK with Slot Savvy PK. And of course, we have an interview this morning, Sunday. And we're going to introduce you to someone you may know, good friends of yours, Slotty D, Danielle, and Steve. Let's bring them right in right now. I'm so excited to see you guys. Hi.
Good morning.
How is it out there in Detroit area?
Gloomy.
It is a little gloomy today. It's okay.
We have kind of the same thing going too. And let's talk about who's in the chat. We got Kaz. Hey Kaz, I'm glad you're here.
Or good afternoon, Kat. Sorry.
Oh yes.
Super Squirrel.
Oh, our guy.
Hi, Super Squirrel.
Gambling Granny. I love it. Danny D, the cool scratcher fan. You've got a lot of scratchers that like you, that follow you, huh?
Well, we started though hanging out with the Gambler, and a lot of scratcher fans, and we love the Gambler.
Yeah, I do too. And all of a sudden, a lot of my interviews are now scratchers too. It's really cool. JJ Slot Play. Hi guys. I really enjoyed your live yesterday. They're here. It's wonderful to see you guys. I think Short Stack will be here soon. And we'll go from there. Ronnie C. Do you guys know Ronnie C?
We know Ronnie C.
Hey, Ronnie. And James Krempler's Gallivant Slots. Can you guys see? You know what I should do? Because I'm not sure you can see it. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, we see some of the chats coming up. Like Ronnie C. Good morning, Pam. Hey, JJ. Stacey's Slot Channel. James Crumpler. All that.
Oh, nice.
We see it now.
We'll have more people coming in. Randy the Slot Wizard. I love it. He makes me laugh.
Where is G-Man?
G-Man is coming soon. That is funny. We got TL Slots. Hi, guys.
Morning, TL.
We enjoyed your live on Friday. And Gambling Granny and Dice. God, I love it when he's playing the guitar, Dice, and Gambling Granny is dancing in their blue sunglasses. You know what? Fantastic. I can't forget that scene. And they're so cute. And I love to see what they get. I got to do a fun mail deal because I love their fun mail. I've got to get a P.O. box. Do you guys have a P.O. box?
Yes,
we do.
Yep, it is. What is it? P.O. Box 5391, Warren, Michigan 48090.
Write that down, everybody. They want a gift right now.
It's in our about part of the page.
Kimberly's in the house. Thanks, Kimberly. Gail Evanders, I'm so excited to see you too. I just got to scroll a little bit faster. I wish the scroll would move. I have to actually move it on my own. So we'll leave it there for now. Now, let's get back to you, Slotty D. When did you decide to go into having your own channel? Love to hear your story.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, when COVID started, we were watching a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
We don't have cable. We have never had cable, like living in here.
Yeah, we watch YouTube and Netflix pretty much.
Yeah, so we were watching, all the big channels and decided we could do it.
Well, we didn't even know people would watch this stuff on YouTube. We stumbled upon it. And I was like, what the heck? People are watching some guy play a slot machine? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
We got hooked on it because there was nothing else going on.
Yep.
And then they opened up, we went.
Oh, yeah. We went to Vegas immediately, like as soon as we could, as soon as the airlines went back. But it's been almost 2 years now, right?
Yep. August, it'll be 2 years.
Yep. We didn't do a whole lot in the beginning, but then last year it took off. Luckily.
I love it. You know what I think is really cool, besides your personalities, and you're such a sweet couple, is that poker. Man, I bet you're getting a lot of views on that. That is exciting. And there's some high stakes or high limits, whatever. I don't know what to call it because I'm not a poker player yet. But I love watching you guys. So tell us, is it mainly poker now? It looks like its majority is poker. What do you think?
The table games do really well with the views. The blackjack, the 3-card poker, and the ultimate hold'em do pretty well.
3 days of the table games and then 4 days of slots.
Yeah, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the rest of the week are like slots and video poker and whatnot.
Yeah. So did you have trouble when you first started out, guys, getting the casinos to agree to let you film on the tables?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
we still have
constant
issues.
struggle. That's a big hurdle, and
Yeah.
it's a big hassle. If you guys knew the process and all the back and forth and scheduling and emails and phone calls to set up a trip, like sessions for it, it's
I
it's
keep a
pretty
spreadsheet.
crazy.
Do you have to pay them a certain amount or just to agree to do minimum $50 chips, whatever?
Sometimes
Buy-in.
it's an agreement of
Yeah,
what we buy in for and how much we
yeah.
play.
Yeah, because they want to make it worth their while too. But we're not high limit as far as the tables or slots.
I prefer $25 a hand only because I like to start small and build up.
Mhm.
But he's
Yeah.
$50 or more.
Yeah, but there's a lot of details with the tables, and we wish if there's any casinos out there watching, like in Michigan, Midwest, we would love to come and film tables at your casino.
We'd like to get a place a little closer to home than Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, I was listening to MG, not NG, but MG and
Yeah.
Gretchen's
Yeah.
final slot
Yeah.
video. Kind of broke my heart because I actually really liked their style.
Mhm.
So they said that they may come back if they can get some East Coast casinos to agree for them to play, and they can go pretty big with their bets. So I'm surprised that they don't have, as far as I know yet, that was an older video, that
Right.
they don't have the agreement with some of the casinos.
It's very
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is because they were a huge channel. They had a ton of subs, and Mark was really Mark. We haven't seen him in a while, but he's a huge high limit player, and
Yeah.
he couldn't get. He'd have to go down to Florida or Vegas, and instead of they were by like Connecticut or like Mohegan Sun, Atlantic City, all that east
Yeah.
area, and they couldn't get permission there, and it is a big struggle getting permission with the table games. That's why we got to go to Vegas.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll find something because, that is their main area, their name, MG21. But I'm hoping that they don't throw their channel totally away. And so I only brought it up because we talked about how difficult it is to get the casino to let you do that. My friend, the Great American Gambler, he had to buy in $50 chips at Plaza, and he had to work like crazy to get that half an hour to 1 hour event going on. And so it's a hard one for people. Maybe 2 years ago when you first started doing it, if you started 2 years ago, it was easier. Now it's not. So if you guys think you're going to do cards, think twice, right?
Well, we stumbled on the table games actually because I think it was last March, a year ago, March. We got a hold of Green Valley and we did a blackjack video, a couple just for the hell of it. And we saw that they were really popular because there's not many channels can do it. Right. So then that got us going with that. But yeah, the Plaza is $1,000 minimum buy-in and $50. That's what they normally do, the Plaza. So that's across the board.
Now you have permission at El Cortez, which is a groovy place, and I saw the room where you play. It's a small private room. Is that right?
Yeah, they got slots in there, and the slots make noise to remind you, like the Happy and Prosperous and the Wheel of Fortune go off. And
I saw that. Well, I thought that's what I thought. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off. Go ahead.
Oh, El Cortez is #1 YouTube friendly channel. You can go live there. You can, they're really accommodating, and that's why you see, so many people playing there.
Yeah, and I thought that the slots were a little looser there. What do you guys think? They seem looser. Kelly of the Great American Gambler said, yeah, they are looser. What do you think?
33% looser than other places. I'm just moving the box so that we can. Yeah.
Okay. Oh God, guys, 33%. That's huge. So all of you guys that need to make money out there, consider going to El Cortez. Plus Adam, the general manager, is wonderful. What a great guy.
Yeah, he came in one of our tapings Was it Wednesday night? We were doing 3-card poker.
Thursday, no. Wednesday.
Thursday. I don't know. Our days, we just got back. Thursday. Yeah, we got back from Vegas at 7 a.m. Friday morning. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment getting back to home. And
I think I slept 16 hours when we got home.
Wow.
I slept on and off all day Friday and then went to bed and I slept like 10 hours at night.
Yeah, I went to work Friday morning right when we got home.
Did you have to drink some Monster drinks or whatever to wake you up? Hey, Gambling Granny says definitely better payouts at El Cortez, and she should know. God, I love that couple. They're so great.
We met them last October at El Cortez. We didn't get to spend a whole lot of time, but it was fun.
Yeah, we were there right after Granny Fest.
Yep.
This year we're going.
Yep. Yeah,
we are too, but guess what, guys? Granny, I can't find my tickets. I know I put them down, so I got to go back to Eventbrite and go, please let me find them, because otherwise we won't be there. You know.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
It is. Hey, Chris and Lou are here, by the way. Stacia.
Oh yeah. Hi, Chris and Lou.
And Preston T.
Our guy Preston.
I'm sorry. I think we got a little lag here. So if I cut you off, please forgive me. Vegas Slots Channel is in the house.
We met them last March.
Yeah. Slotty Squad. Let's talk about Slotty Squad for a minute. I need my husband to get my dog out of here. If he starts barking, I'll run out for a minute.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm going to shut the blinds because he looks at everybody walking by.
We know that.
Yeah, right? Bo the rescue beagle is sleeping right now, but
he loves to look out the door and out the window and see everybody.
He watches the whole neighborhood. Goes crazy when another dog.
Always better.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, guys. He may go in the other room, but I think that the hubby do will move him if we need to. Hey, real quick, Slotty Squad. Oh my God, my very first event. And you were kind enough to invite me there March 22nd. I'll never forget it. That was a blast at the Cosmopolitan.
It was a great time. My girlfriend Rosin asked me about it this past week. She's like, are we going to do that again? She had so much fun last year with all the channels.
Yep. We're planning on it.
Good. And Vegas Slots Channel, that's where we met them and played too. It was so cool. And,
you had the crazy.
She had a really crazy ball that dropped.
Yeah, $3,000 ball, $3,750. Was that right?
Yeah, guys, you got to see that. The only thing is, in that area, which is by the Pink Diamond pub or whatever you call that lounge, I love her. Our Autumn Moon, but it was real shaky, and maybe I should have switched over to a different Wi-Fi or different setting, so you couldn't see it real well. Did you notice it was kind of fuzzy? But we saw you guys behind me cheering.
It was fun. It was a great night. We got it.
It was great. So have you thought about when did you recently have one? You got together with Kelly and Debbie and Lovestruck. Is that right?
We played some blackjack with Lovestruck and Debbie.
Yep, last week.
Okay.
It wasn't like a slot thing though. It was just table games.
All right. Gotcha. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing if you're going to do another March one. I think Slotty Squad is a great idea. I love it. But it's a ton of work, isn't it, guys?
It's a bit of work, but it's fun. I don't mind putting in a little legwork.
Yeah.
Danielle is real good at organizing and planning, and she tends to what's the right word for it? Take on some work.
Yeah.
I say yes. I don't say no very often, so that's hard for me.
Yep.
Yeah. I really enjoyed doing the 2-day events, the Great American Slot Slams, and I thank you for being in that. In our upcoming one, Labor Day, September 4th and 5th, I'm excited about that. I said the Rampart, but I'm still open to switching. I haven't heard back from them. Vic T was going to help me with that. I don't know. Where do you suggest a good place is for the Slot Slam?
Well, we had a great time at the Palms last week with James Spitzer. He had a big Keno Nation weekend.
Yeah, that was
the first time. Yeah, it was the first time we've been to to the Palms.
I don't know how reception is there though. Like,
Cortez
is pretty good if you want to go downtown and hang out there. They do have.
Yeah,
we can go live
good.
there all over the
Normally,
place.
yeah.
We've never had a problem.
What's the name of that again?
Cortez downtown, where Granny likes to hang out.
Oh, Cortez. Yeah, that's where we had the first one. But I know most of the, at least half of the people were coming from their own hometown casinos, which I think is really great. It saves you money with gas prices and airfare these days. We got to keep that in mind. I'm going to fly down though. But let's get back to you guys. How did you meet? I want to hear the romantic story.
It's not really romantic. We met in the 90s at the bowling alley.
Yeah. We were bowling.
Friends for a few years and then got reacquainted almost 20 years later. Right?
Isn't that cool? Yeah. So it wasn't online. It was just a natural, you knew each other.
Yeah, we were both pretty good bowlers.
He's better than I am.
I was. I'm retired. My back's got a back and neck issue. So
okay.
But yeah, Danielle's still bowling. She's bowling a bunch, and she's pretty. She's had some great days.
Hey, we got a friend coming in to say hi.
Hey.
Good Sunday morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Danielle's won a bunch of money bowling, and I have too. And she's very competitive, and I am. Yeah, of course I am. She bowls a really competitive league on Sundays during the fall, and she does really well. She had one day, I think it was January, where she shot 279. Which is great, and then 299 the next game. It was awesome.
One pin off a perfect 300 score.
Yeah, wasn't it? The last one I don't think was great.
No, it wasn't, but the first 11 were really good.
Yeah, that's my first 299. I have 5 300s.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have a whole bunch of turkeys. Is that what they call it? When you
yeah, a whole bunch of turkeys.
Yeah, for sure. Not just me.
Pam did wonder what some of my bowling shirts look like. Here's one.
Yes.
It says Jellyfish Express.
Oh, I love it.
I sub on a Tuesday team and I bowl on their Friday team, and it's Jellyfish, and it's just one of my cute shirts.
Yeah.
That's darling. I love it.
Yeah, pretty colors.
Do you have another one? I love bowling shirts.
Bunch of bowling shirts,
bunch of jerseys,
but they're not like team ones. That's the only one that I have that are like a specific team. But if you want to see different jerseys, I have other ones.
Yeah, bowling's a lot of fun. I mean, it's something you can do your whole life, pretty much.
Yeah,
and
you can.
It don't matter.
Still bowl.
It don't matter if you average 230 or 130 or whatever. I mean, it's still
a lifetime sport. And hey, James Spitzer's in the house. Vegas Slots Channel Station. Preston, Tara, Tressler, Randy the Slot Wizard, Gallivanters, and we'll get more down the road. If we don't see your name all the time, guys, know that we're in the middle of a very important conversation.
We're not. But hey, Preston is one of our biggest supporters from day one, and
I know
we would love to meet him someday. Me
too. We should. It's all about Preston. I should interview him. Oh, that would be so cool. Preston, contact me, slotsavvypk@yahoo.com.
That's a big Yankee fan, but I won't hold that against him. It's okay.
So
that's in Maryland. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite team, honey?
Well, it's the Mariners right now.
They're hot.
Seattle Mariners are hot. Yeah.
Yep.
Just maybe
they won 13 in a row now.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
Well, you're really tracking this stuff, Steve. Did you see
that? I know my baseball. I know my baseball. I watch.
Doesn't care what sport it is.
I follow a lot of baseball.
Yep. So. WNBA.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool. How about March Madness? Was that just crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I made the mistake by bracket.
Yeah, we were out. Yeah, we were in Vegas the first weekend of the tournament.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Exciting.
Yeah. Jose Slots Ruiz, Missy A is here. Stacia, we've got Danny D. We already mentioned. I'm kind of throwing these names out so I don't miss them later, guys. So go ahead.
We got to play blackjack with James last Sunday.
That was fun.
James Spitzer.
Yeah. How is he with blackjack? Is he pretty talented?
Yeah, he's pretty intense too. It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time.
Chat about anything. He's just such a natural speaker and fun energy. I love it.
Well, blackjack is a great game. It's it just, it has all, intervals of betting. You can split the cards. So many variables involved there for you to win a lot or, give away a lot. Yeah. But my cousin is a big blackjack player at the casinos. When we hook up with those guys, he'll go right to the blackjack table and do okay. And do okay. And I'll play once in a while, but I just have more fun playing slots myself.
Yeah.
Especially with the machines they got out there today.
Talking about slots, what about poker slot machines? What do you think about those?
The video poker?
The video poker, yeah.
He likes the 100-hand video poker, but that's hard to tape because there's so many hands you can't see them all. There's a video poker at El Cortez that we really like.
Yeah, the U1 machines, they're tucked away like in a little aisle, and those are fun. I like those. And those, they have a feature on there called Pro Hold. So you hit that, and it'll tell you how to play. Like it'll
hold your cards.
Yeah, it'll basically tell you the best way to play.
I like that because I don't have to think.
Yep.
Because that's my point of playing a slot machine. You hit the button, it does it for you. You don't have to.
Yeah. You guys tried to tell me where it was located at El Cortez, and somehow I didn't quite find it. I think Kelly, the Great American Gambler, found it. But next time I'm back there, I'm going to find that because didn't you say it was kind of loose or a good payer?
It's supposed to be. It's it'll depending on how much you bet, it'll raise your percentage of payback.
Yeah, I did really good the time before on it. I had one excuse me. I had one hand where I won 1,170 on it.
Woo!
But this time it wasn't real nice.
No, it's not gonna be nice every time.
No, we should have played it.
It's in like a little cutout of the casino. Do you know where Seagulls is?
Yeah.
The restaurant?
I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
I love their little cubby holes. Hey, by the way, Super Squirrel is here. Super Squirrel came in. Semi Scratchy and Ernie, Stacia, JJ is still here. Jose Slots Ruiz, TL Slots. I can't say them all. Sorry, but I want you to know that they were here. I'm slurring, and I haven't been drinking.
No, it's nice. We want to say hello to everybody that comes in and joins the chat. It's always fun to see who shows up to make it that much more fun. I see James Spitzer's in the house telling us that he's always screaming for more cards when he's playing.
Randy, Randy said, Slot Savvy, please let me know if you see James Spitzer in the chat. I'll fake an injury and be back later. They're always giving each other trouble. I love it. Does Randy, do you guys know Randy very well, the slot wizard?
We haven't met him yet.
Okay, I can hardly wait to meet him, but he's in there in a lot of chats, and he's just funny as hell. So fun. So, okay.
And we should ask him if you guys know of a channel that's coming up on 1,000 subscribers, if we can help them, by promoting them here this morning, let us know.
Well, we know that Lovestruck needs more. We all need more, right?
We all
need, I would say we all need about 3,000 more, and we'll take at least 3,000 to 5,000 a year. Don't you think?
But there's
only had a few hundred.
Yeah, Lovestruck's got, I think, 250. She's going to have a great video coming up. She hit an awesome major out there at the plaza. An amazing major. I was excited when she told us.
And so make sure you put epic on that thumb. Because everyone loves the word epic, and it was epic.
Yeah.
And she'll have some blackjack with us, right?
Yeah, we did some blackjack with her.
That's going to be cool. I forget to use the word epic. Thank you for reminding me. I need help with my thumbnails with the wording. I always say wow and oh my God?
It's really hard because you don't know what people click on. Why? Why do you click on this? Why do you like that?
Yeah, we've discovered there's no rhyme or reason to why
Nope.
videos do well.
And I use the TubeBuddy. I don't know if you use that.
It's a
It's
Tell
not.
us.
I
Go
don't know.
ahead.
I click on the TubeBuddy and you put in like you can check keywords. I don't feel like it's always that helpful though, because it'll say, "Oh, this is a great one," and I put it up, and then it doesn't do that well. So I'm like,
Yeah. You know,
Did you buy TubeBuddy?
yeah, I think that it's so strange. Is it whatever works for us individually? If I notice a video isn't doing well, and I don't have time to go back and change them, but I go, okay, let me think about changing the thumbnail. Change it up, maybe. One that you know would normally do well, and you're just going, what happened? Maybe change that thumbnail. Do you guys do that at all?
I don't. I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to go back and change. You know what I mean? Well, no, because I already made a thumbnail. I don't want to like lazy and redoing it.
Well, we do a video every day, so there is a lot. We spend a lot of time on editing, uploading, adjusting, scheduling.
Yeah, like
there's a lot.
The blackjack. If I put in the amount we're betting and the balance on the screen,
yeah,
it takes me over an hour to do that on one video, and it's only 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So when I say lazy, I mean like I don't want to redo any of that stuff because I've already spent hours.
Yeah.
That's right. And nobody's paying you for that overtime.
No. We had a video. Okay. So we had a video last Sunday. Okay. It was our best. Danielle had an incredible blackjack session. She won $1,200. Was it 12?
Yeah, it was $1,200.
$1,200 in like 15 minutes. Not even 15 minutes. She wasn't betting much, and the video got regular views. Right. So there's no rhyme or reason. You know, I was thinking, oh, this video is going to get.
And we had an epic side bet.
Right.
Where I won $500 on a side bet, which is
a $5 side bet.
Amazing. Mm-hmm. You know, and
so there's no rhyme or reason. We still haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Super Squirrel answered a question from the past. Mark and Gretchen of MG had exclusives here in Hollywood and Tampa, Hard Rock, for blackjack and still do. That is great. That is great. I love it. And CL Lowboy King is in town right here supporting you guys. I might be a little bit behind. Forgive me.
We got Nina and Slots and things in the
Nina.
house with us. Hello, Randy the Slot Wizard. Gallavander Slots, JJ Slot Play. You bet. Jody Greenwood. Good morning.
That's great.
Oh, see, the Wi-Fi is good. That's good. It's good to know.
Yeah, we've met a lot of people in the chat, actually. We've hung out with Ernie. We spent a lot of time with TL Slots, Tom and Laura at Four Winds, and that was great. Yeah, nice. And we met Chris and Lou. We spent some time with them at the Cosmo and El Cortez.
Yeah. We met Melly.
Yeah, Melly we met.
Oh, I want to meet Millie and David.
Yeah, they were fun. Met them at El Cortez, I remember.
We met James.
Yeah, James Spitzer last week. I'm just looking through the
God, doesn't it feel like we already know him? We've met him. I thought, well, I've met James. No, I haven't yet, but I see him every Saturday morning. So it's fun. And Vegas Live Channel, I'm looking forward to seeing Charles and Cheryl when I go down in September. It'll be fun. They live down there, and they just put out another video, guys. Make sure to go to their channel and hit that thumbs up. We need the thumbs up, and also we need you to watch our videos a little bit longer than you do. Channels, I know you don't have time, but what you could do is hit the thumbs up, watch a little bit, hit the comment, walk away, make your coffee, keep it running.
I love it.
We saw your grand yesterday. That's on our bucket list.
We would,
the grand.
On the 250 times.
Yes. And then I did sneak in the first grand I ever had, and it was still a 250 bet. And that was 18,000, but that was over a year ago. But I thought, some people might want to see it. I'm not going to put it back out. So I added it in. But this particular grant, and you guys are going to hit a couple coming up in the next year. I feel it. I can foresee the future. So, and I mean, 2022, let's hit one. And then in 2023, at least another one. Every year, minimum $1,000, minimum, if we can. And guys, you can hit it on a low bet too.
Right. Danielle hit a major the other day in Vegas.
I did. But I think it's been a long time.
At Circa. That was awesome. That
is
video's
awesome.
coming out soon. I think we're doing that video Tuesday.
I wonder if I saw that video. I watched one this morning. What was the name of the slot you won the major on? I'm trying to remember.
It's a new Ultimate Firelink.
Yep.
But it's coming out Tuesday.
This Tuesday coming out.
It's got monkeys in it.
Cool. We do not have Ultimate Firelink here. I'm just sick about it. So that means I have to go to Vegas, right? Do you guys have it in Greektown? Do you have the Ultimate Firelink?
Yeah, I'm not real big fans of the Greektown one because it's only pennies.
Yeah, they don't have a changing to mom. It's just pennies.
But MGM Grand Detroit has a bunch, and Motor City's got a bunch. So we go to all three there.
Cool.
We're not from there.
Yeah.
Well, Nina and Slots and Things would like to know if you forecast her future. And I'm sure whoever has a better shot at it, it is such a gamble. Well, as you well know, you go into the casino and I'm always up. I just think, okay, I'm going to hit. And I kind of got my butt again yesterday, my butt handed to me. And I walked over to Pamela and I just went, well, I think I'm going to sit in the truck. And then she hits, she hits it.
The machine starts shaking. I went, oh, we're going to hit the jackpot, maybe.
And you did.
It was $4,400, guys. He's my lucky guy. He shows up and boom, I can hit. So I hit another jackpot yesterday. Guys, you want this game if you have it out there. Triple Fortune Dragon Rising, RISING. It is exciting, and boy, but the minimum bet is $5, which you guys don't have a problem with. And the max is 20, but everybody's going, where I want to play that. Where is it? We have it in Washington, but I think there's maybe Colorado, a couple other states might have it.
Yeah, not sure, but it is the most colorful, dynamic slot machine that you can play on, because it has all the bells and whistles, and then it elevates to different screens as you get the wild cards.
It opens up.
It just has a fabulous.
You'd have to see it. I want to see what it looks like. I'm
going to put one up maybe Tuesday or Monday night. I'll put that jackpot up. It's amazing. Look for that. And if you're really close with your casinos and the managers, ask them to bring it in as a experiment, and they're going to fall in love with it. Everybody said, God, we don't have Triple Fortune Dragon Unleashed either. That's a great one. But that Rising one, I'm addicted to it.
I like when they open up different levels.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Danielle found a new game at El Cortez that she fell in love with.
What is it?
You guys like Mighty Cash?
Yes.
With the dragon and the tiger?
Yeah.
Yes.
They have an Ultra 88. We're going to do a 3-part series and do it like 3 days in a row. And because I got bonus after bonus on that thing, and it loved me. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So again, you said Mighty Cash 88?
Ultra 88.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I love all these ultras and all these risings and different choices and chances. I'm also trying to listen to NG a little bit, NG Slots, because sometimes he'll give us tips on the machines that give you a higher chance of winning like 1,000 times. And I can't remember what he said last night. I usually try to open up one of his videos. He said there's certain machines out there and that it gives you not 100% chance. It gives you 1,000+ chance. I mean, it's very hard to hit that. You have to be on a lucky time zone there, or whatever you call it. The timing is everything, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
And you guys are traveling there. You're going to spend 6 hours, 8 hours, whatever you do. And it's tough because I just want to sit down right away and start playing and have fun. But it may not be that area may not heat up for a while. So do you guys just move around? How do you get in a casino and decide where to play?
I want to sit at every machine. That's my problem, right? I do try to space it out, but I can't. I see something and it catches my eye. I want to sit.
You should see us walk through a casino. I'll be like, okay, let's see what if they got anything new. Let's walk around. She'll
I'm
like go in and
playing.
sit down. I'm like, I thought we were gonna walk around. Nope. I'm playing.
It's hard. Sometimes I'll take the first machine I see as I walk in the door, and I'm just thrilled. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. But I have to realize they may not be heated up. And because the casinos have to, logically speaking, they have to move the wins around the whole area. Otherwise, there's going to be a pocket where everybody's crowded, right? And do you notice how they move our winning machines out and around? And you go, "Where's my machine?" I hate that.
Well, you know what's interesting? Pamela says she walks into the casino. Not true. Not true. She is hauling. We'll get out of
It's the biggest exercise I get.
We'll
all
get
day.
out of the truck at the same time. And I'm just saying, just go. Just go.
I'll catch up.
Get a dead sprint, practically. I've never seen her move so fast.
I need to wear running shoes.
Never complains about a sore knee or a bad elbow or anything else when she's hauling to the machine. And it's so fun to watch because I'll arrive maybe 2-3 minutes later to the same destination, and all the machines will be filled up, but she'll be in one of them. And it just cracks me up. Everybody has their excitement levels
and smiling as I'm there.
Their excitement buttons. And the casino fun is certainly one for Pamela, and I do enjoy them too. I love seeing people have a good time.
Hey, do you guys do that when you get up to a beautiful blackjack table? You look at it and you go, "Whoa, this is a winning table." Do they have a variety of tables, or you have to reserve that table? You know, right?
When we're taping, we reserve, and
we have a time slot. We're there for an hour to 3 hours, depending on where we're taping at. Mm-hmm. But we reserve each table. Although I got to play some roulette this time we were in Vegas. That was a lot of fun. We didn't tape it. It was just fun. We played Ultimate Texas Hold'em together, which was just fun. Just off camera. Off camera, no, with other people, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Sometimes it's good to have a little bit of a break from taping. The taping grind it's a lot of stress. If you saw our spreadsheet and schedule, you would just be like,
we taped for like 17 hours.
Are you laying that schedule out on Microsoft Project?
It's on Excel. I have a big Excel spreadsheet that I just keep.
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Oh, you got to update the schedule. We got to change this.
Change that. Change.
You got to add this. Change this." And
it's scheduling food because we forget to eat.
You guys sound like master programmers over there.
I think they are, because you guys are super organized. And while we're there, Gamblebee Slots and more, thanks for coming. Nina Slots, TL Slots, Danny D. We've got Super Squirrel in the house. God, I love Super Squirrel. All of them are so supportive. Do you see Super Squirrel very often?
We did.
We met him once at the Cosmo, I believe.
Oh, that's cool. Well, he wins a lot. Grants.
He's a lucky.
God, he's so lucky. I know. I've got to get over to his channel more often. You know what? I need Danielle to set a spreadsheet up for me, or my hubby. He's good at that, for just getting to other channels. I need a spreadsheet so I can organize. Okay, go to these 20 today. Go to those. Okay, you got to watch 2 or 3 movies on those 10. I need help.
Okay, a schedule is good, but I highly recommend Pamela to get back into time management. Quit spending so much time at the casino playing.
I do. I'm there almost every. I didn't say that. I'm there a lot.
A lot. But we're going to today to meet some friends for dinner, and we're going to play.
Yeah.
Is the sun out? No, I mean, even if the sun's not out. No, we love going to the casino. We do it whether we had a channel or not.
Yeah, we'd be there either way.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much.
Right. But we were still before.
You guys go to casinos and they won't let you use a tripod, and you sneak it. You're the undercover. You film undercover.
Well, you don't want to ask them about their secret.
I want to hear.
We're going to deny that.
If we are someplace that we don't have permission to tape, I will tape our bonuses. I just slide my phone and I tape the minute or whatever bonus, and then that's it.
Yeah. And if they come up, the security guard, they go, you can't do that. I said, no, I can take photos. You guys said I can take photos. So I immediately put my phone in my purse and I go, I'm just taking a photo. At that moment I was, but before that I wasn't. And, so I sometimes will have people on the side that are friends, like Norma, who we were both chasing the $50,000 grant.
She was doing a little better chasing it, but yeah.
And Norma said, Pam, I'm watching. They're coming by. Just be careful. Hide it. Okay, here they are.
Abort. Well, the thing is, a lot of these casinos need to get into the 21st century and realize,
yes,
this is free advertising.
Well, people love to watch it too. They don't.
Right.
They want to see what the inside of the casino looks like, or they want to see what games they have.
Yeah, new games. I mean, it's crazy. It blows my mind that some of the casinos are so hard-headed about it. But there are a bunch now that are, we need more of the El Cortez.
But even like the MGMs, some of the MGMs will allow you to tape and some won't. Right. Why? They're the same company.
Yeah, I mean, one place told us they didn't want, there was like a security thing with people. And I told them we don't get people in our shots.
We try very hard not to, and if we do, I try to cover it when we.
Right.
Maybe that raises some of the key points why the casinos don't want us videotaping. Is number one, invasion of somebody's privacy.
Yeah.
Could the casino be liable? I don't know. Is it something that is obstructing access to the casino slot machines or anywhere else? You raise a good point, Steve, because you think with us in there and talking and mentioning the casino's name, that they would really enjoy our publicity for them. But I think they get thousands coming in there every day and they don't need us.
Right. That's a good point.
And so, but I'm no marketing specialist. There's some folks that have a channel that are marketing specials and could probably answer some of these questions better than me. But yeah, I would like to think they would just rally, and they probably do for some who've been there for years. You guys, I'm sure, get comps, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, I gotta say hi, guys. Dash Hound Lover, nice to see you. Super Squirrel. We got Missy A, Casino Lady, Trish the Dish. I love her name. Aren't these great? Yeah, and somebody said something about Super Squirrel. What was it? Chris and Lou, Randy said, Super Squirrel is the slot whisperer. He also screams at them also at times. So we got to watch him play. But I would love to be the jackpot whisperer. I would love to hit a jackpot every time. That way we'd get our money, take our money home, plus gas money. These days, gas money is pretty important, guys.
And I want to give a shout out to Danny D and TL Slots, Gambler Slots, and more. Super Squirrel. Yeah. And thanks, Chris and Lou, for joining us this morning.
Yeah, we love
you guys. Matter of fact, I think we were down there for your guys's.
Yep, Chris and Lou were there.
We were there too.
And that's how we met. Vegas Slots and Chris and Lou went out and had dinner together and just really enjoyed everybody's company.
Good time.
Right. We were.
What? I said, you didn't invite me to dinner. You went to dinner with them. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Chris was so good because it was my first event. You allowed me to be in that, and I just thank you so much. And when I hit that $3,700 orb on Autumn Moon, Chris said, we got to move because you can't play anymore in this. So she moved me over. She helped orchestrate all that. And then I started hitting on everything I went to. I never hit a jackpot after that, but that was 3,900. Let's hit more of those, don't you think, guys?
Oh, we should, right?
Yeah.
And that's here. I'm sitting there like a rookie that I was. And Pamela hit that jackpot, and I'm sitting there just going, and we're actually wasting our time because you have 30 minutes to be on your channel.
30 minutes.
Chris was so wonderful in advising us, hey, you guys need to go play another machine while you're waiting to get paid on this one. And it never dawned on me that that's something that you want to consider doing.
Yeah, you're also excited about what happened. You're trying to soak all that in, right? I know.
I mean, My adrenaline was pumping, guys. It was so pumping. And remember, the guy sitting next to us said, "What's she betting? What's she betting?" And so they did, and they got in right away. So it was $15 on $1. I think it was $1 denom.
It was.
And that it was just orbs dropping down. It wasn't inside a bonus. Hey, TL Slot said Indiana land-based casinos, you have to go through a background check with the Indiana Gaming Commission after getting approval from the casino to film. Wow. Do you guys have to do that too when you film? Have you heard that?
We haven't done a background check for any of our casinos that we've
okay. All right. So yeah,
it's different in Indiana.
Are they trying to find out if they have a criminal background?
Hey,
maybe.
Gambler After Dark. Hi, guys. We love you. Chris and Lou, Super Squirrel, Gambler After Dark, Vegas Slots Channel. Thank you guys for coming in. And Randy, of course, we love all your humor. Kaz is still here. We love you, Kaz. Okay, guys, now listen. This is about secrets.
I'd like to ask
yes,
Slotty D and Steve.
Okay.
Is where you're living today going to be home forever?
Probably not.
We've talked about moving. I'm a big I am an anti-winter person, and my job is driving. I do a lot of driving. Winter. Yeah, I don't like winter at all, and my job becomes really rough in the winter. It's pretty, but I want to drive in it or shovel it.
Well, do you think maybe Vegas is your future?
You wanted to move to Vegas for a little while. I said, why don't we move to Albuquerque?
I don't know why.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Oh, Trisha.
See, it's pretty.
Trisha's from the D2. I just saw that. That's cool.
It's close enough to Vegas where you can fly or possibly drive. It's kind of far for driving, but you'd be there quick. You could do short trips. It wouldn't, like right now, it's 4.5 hours to get there. 4 hours.
It's a long flight. Yeah, we've got the Vegas, the weather there when we were out there last week was insane. The heat is just.
And it was 115.
Oh my God.
Guys, I can't take that. I'd have to have a fan on both shoulders as I'm walking, just spinning like crazy. I couldn't do it.
The air wasn't working very well, and it was 80 degrees in our room.
Yeah.
How do you sleep in that?
Well, it's always fun to talk about, places that you might want to be. And
how about
Steve,
here, Washington?
Steve, if you leave the Michigan area, does that mean you still won't be a Detroit Lion fan?
I don't think he is now.
I'm not a Lions fan. I make fun of them a whole lot.
Let me ask you this one last question about Detroit Lions. Are you upset that they lost Stafford?
Yeah, I don't like Goff at all. I do like their new coach. I think he's crazy, and I dig it. They played hard last year. They were very competitive. They lost a lot of close games. I think they're going to be better.
Okay.
But they have a really good quarterback. I thought the Rams winning the Super Bowl was a total fluke. I thought they were, I was happy for Stafford, but I don't know. I'm not a big Lions slappy. The NFL to me is a lot of WWE. A lot of like crazy endings, fixing officials, just a lot of crazy stuff that happens. You can almost call it like games and stuff. Oh. That's a different topic for a different day, though.
I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah. We gotta get back to them now. There's some secrets you want to tell us, right? Let's hear them. I'm just putting you on the spot.
Vegas Slots has a good idea. He says, let's buy a ranch in New Mexico.
Yeah.
We'll all have a slot community.
There you go. Okay, so I'm a little weird, I guess. Steve, I've talked to Steve and told him that I'm going to buy like a travel trailer, like an RV. And we're going to that. Yeah. Then we can live in Vegas. We can live in wherever. We can live here. Yeah, we don't have like a base home where we got to be stuck. We can go wherever we want. I just got to find a job that's remote.
Yeah. And we have to downsize a little bit.
Okay,
A lot of
that can happen in the next few years. Hey, Randy, the slot wizard, gave us a compliment, Slotty. I'm watching two gorgeous women. Thank you. Two very handsome men and no James Spitzer.
That was funny.
Oh, James. Hey, Dash Hound lover. Did you say you guys have a Dash Hound?
No, we got a rescue beagle.
Oh, a retro. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We start from the beginning.
Yeah, Bo's being good. He's sleeping like he is not.
He's laying on the couch.
He is out. I took him for a walk a little while ago.
Oh, we love dogs, but that's true. If he hears your dog, our dog, little Tully 3, he will start barking like crazy.
And we're lucky because my parents, like when we go on our trips, my parents take care of Bo, so that's
we went
helps
to
out.
dinner with them yesterday, and they said at least 3 or 4 times, "Are you sure you want to keep him? He can't live with us, and you can just borrow him when you want or when you're home."
They love him.
Love him.
He goes to fat camp over there.
They feed him.
That's
That
a great
is so
arrangement.
cool. Hey, now getting back to your RV. Okay, what kind are you going to get? I'm excited
I
about it.
actually looked at them. I have pictures on my phone of which ones I like.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
I think
what
I
company?
like your thinking.
What company do you like? We were looking to before, in the middle of COVID, we were peaking. We haven't bought anything yet.
I'm not even sure which. I think there's like 2 or 3 different companies I was looking at that I liked.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's probably going to be a fifth wheel instead of a real RV.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what do? If you have an RV, do you hook your car up to the back? What?
You have $25 I can steal.
I don't want to do that. I wanted to hook I have a Grand Cherokee, which isn't big enough to pull a big fifth wheel.
Right.
So I'd have to get like a F-250.
Yeah,
Well,
F-250 or a dually.
Yeah,
which
he's a Ram truck guy, and so you guys are your next car will be a big truck that you can carry.
I would just trade my Jeep in and get that.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, there's either way you go, there's trade-offs, and I like the fifth wheels. And the fifth wheels, when you're towing them, they're basically sitting in the truck bed of your truck, and they tow much better. From
they're nice.
Yes. The RV,
Hi, Ernie.
It's fun. It's very convenient. It just, you could get up in your jammies and drive somewhere in the RV, but then you are towing a car,
right?
Or a Harley behind you. So yeah, good luck with your journey with that. Because
it's gonna be cool.
I see people on the road with their RVs or their fifth wheels or travel trailers, and I just go, "Oh gosh, I'm envious of you."
I know. Being a nomad would be so much fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah, and Vegas Slots Channel says Ram trucks. He has a Ram. We rode it. It's a Ram, right?
Yeah. It's a 1500 half ton, but plenty of power. And I bought the truck primarily to pull a trailer, but I didn't commit to a trailer just yet because we weren't going to get out on the road.
Did you guys read what Vegas Slot Channel said?
Oh, I can just imagine. What's he saying?
True story. I gave G-Man a ride in my Ram truck and he took his shirt off. Oh, no. Charles, you're a nasty boy. We love you.
That is character assassination.
Yeah.
Character assassination.
Is it true, though? I want to know.
Yeah, it is true. There's a reason for that shirt coming off.
Okay, let's hear it.
This is embarrassing, but I'll tell you real fast. I was playing golf with Charles in Vegas when we were down there last time, and he texted me saying, "Hey, you better bring a collared shirt because this golf course requires a collared shirt." And I thought, okay, whatever. So I run up to Fred Meyer, Kohl's, I don't know, and I find a nice collared shirt, buy it, throw it in the bag, and I don't look at it again until I get in Vegas. All right. So what do they put on clothes today, or what have they been putting on clothes to safeguard security? Those big white plastic tags.
Go wee, wee, wee when you walk out.
That takes a special tool to get off. Well, I pull my shirt out of the bag and I say to Pamela, "This thing still has the white tag on it." And she, oh no, can you get it off? I said, yeah, I think maybe I can pry
It's
it
not
off.
just a tag, it's like an instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hardware is what it is. You think you'd find it on a boat anchor. So all kidding aside, I wear this thing with the tag on it in Charles' truck. So I'm sitting there in Charles' truck and I said, hey, I got to tell you something, man. Do you have some wire cutters or anything that could help me get this tag off? He said, what tag? And I says, well, I pointed to it. He says, oh my goodness. He says, well, I don't want to stop driving and help you with that because we'll be late. So I whip my shirt off and I'm prying on this thing, trying to get it off. I ended up putting a hole about that big in my shirt. Finally taking the thing off.
Oh my God.
It,
Something I would do.
It was
we need to have tools in our car for all that stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess so, because they really make sure that shirt doesn't go out of that store without properly being checked out. So
James Spitzer said you can't make this stuff up. Hey, Miss A says, I swear by Coachman Fifth Wheels. Somebody else had a good one. Super Squirrel said, Sherry and I want to sell everything, buy a Mac Daddy pimped out Provost and travel the nation. Bucket list item for what's a Provost? I'm sorry. It must be a very cool RV, right?
It's probably a really nice one. I saw a German one that was really neat. It had like the diamond on and all the sides, the steel cut diamond pattern. So pretty. But it was really high end, and I don't want to spend $300,000 on a little.
Yeah. So they're going to buy. I'm going to look this up, Super Squirrel. Buy a Mac Daddy pimped out Provost. I love it. And guess what? You can afford it with all your grands, buddy. You are so lucky. Jeez. So Dash Hound Lover said he lived in Lakeland, Florida for 8 years. Okay. Free Sunshine State. I've never been to Florida, guys. Oh my gosh. Someday got to get there.
Well, when you go, we'll go and we'll hang out with either Pitbull or Chris and Lou. Chris and Lou are from Florida, and so is Super Squirrels in Florida.
Yeah, Pitbull Poker is. We would want down there to play with him.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool. You know who's going down right now driving? He's listening to us. Kelly, a great American. Yep. With him. He's so excited. I want to. I like his name, Pitbull. Pitbull.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a trip. Yeah, great American Gambler's going down there now.
Yeah, it's he's going to film like crazy, 12 hours straight. He said his video. He said his videos are going to last months. He's going to be able to drop those stuff.
You got to get content. That's what when we go to Vegas, we are there basically to get as much content as we can get.
We were there for 5 days this last trip, and we taped for 17 hours, which honestly is what we tape in a weekend half the time.
Well, and we did lives.
Well, yeah, we always do live. But
so do you guys have you have two phones? Do you have an extra phone too as a backup, or how do you manage when you're going 12 hours straight? Hi, Miss
12 hours straight.
No, we don't do. We can't handle that.
We have an extra phone that we'll tape with for a while. Once that loses its charge and has no battery, we switch to another phone. But we actually have 4 phones. We only use 3 normally.
Yeah, I bought an extra phone. The battery on it sucks though. It's got a lot of space though.
So we have 4 iPhones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? 4 iPhones?
Leave everything I possibly can before we leave. Like a lot of the apps I use and whatnot, I delete a lot of things that I can to make sure there's space.
Well, the next phone, when we upgrade phones, it's going to get a bigger size, bigger memory. So
I bought this. It cost me about $550. I don't.
That's on sale.
I don't. Well, it's a used, revamped.
Yeah.
I thought, God, that's expensive, but I use the camera all the time. And of course you can go live with it, but I don't make phone calls with it. But the memory isn't what I want it to be. I screwed up.
You probably got to have 256 at least, I would say.
Say that again, Steve.
And at least 256 or 512 or something.
What's that mine?
Yours is 128. That's why it's not enough.
Yeah, so all of you guys out there that need an extra phone, go to your used phone stores, but you need the memory. And I went for oh, this is pretty. Instead, I should have said how much memory is on it. But I'll see if I can trade it in. I don't know.
Yeah, I bought us an extra iPhone, and it's older, and it's got the 256 memory, but the battery sucks. So that's one thing you got to watch getting an older iPhone. You got to watch the battery. You know, our battery on that thing is an hour and a half when taping.
Okay.
And I need it to be big, need it to be bigger. That can be taken several ways, but
well, and that's something that you guys sound really sharp on, is the capacity of your phone memory, and the technical specs that, well, you've studied it pretty well. Pamela's picked up some incredible equipment.
And guys, this is the worst. I have 2 of these
Spendy
gimbals, and I don't even know how to use them yet.
oh,
you got one.
I need help. This is the gimbal, which you always will have level. I can't even figure out how to do it. You guys,
gimbal.
Super Squirrel and James Spitzer and TL Slots, all of you guys, JJ, you're all going to laugh at me. I've got these expensive things that I haven't even figured out yet. I took them to Vegas and went, I got this. And I went, I don't understand how to use this thing.
Well, the casino thinks she's going to do surgery on the machines when she goes in there.
Yeah.
She's got all this instrumentation.
Looks like a gun.
What are you, a dentist?
Help me out, guys. I even have this new microphone, but I'm afraid to turn it on.
We
need a microphone.
We need a couple of wireless mics that work with the iPhone. We bought 3 of them so far, and they don't work right.
It'll work. One of them will work. Yours will work, or mine will work. The other one sounds like we're underwater.
Right. So we haven't had any luck with that. We need to.
It's tough. It's tough. I have some that I could plug in now and use, but then it would bother you guys, and we couldn't hear you. I've tried it with SLOTTY and some others, and I'm going, God. So I've got this real expensive microphone, looks real professional, and we tried to put it up
from the 1930s,
and we've got all these noises coming in, and we're going, no, just forget the mics. But we need a good mic, don't we? I don't want one coming down.
Well, yeah, well, that's super cute. It's a little pink mic that you hold. I think it's super cute. I would love to use it, but I need 2, because one for him and one for me. And then when you tape with other people, like when we taped with Tina and James, you got to have several, and it doesn't always hook up to the phone right.
Right.
Yeah,
we're struggling with that.
And here's James Spitzer. He says, laughing with you. We have the same stuff and don't use it. Yeah, I want to do a gimbal, but you know what? Where I'm winning those really cool jackpots, I'm holding my phone. And you'll see it like this sometimes. And I am so sorry, guys. Are you going to get seasick? But how in the world can we do like a gimbal on our chest where it just rotates to a level? I wish we could figure that out.
It's just,
my God.
It's like some of these drive-up hamburger places where they hook the shelving up to your window back. I don't know if you guys ever seen a hamburger place like that. We have what they call A&W root beers out this way, and a person will come out and put a shelf on your side window so you can put all your food on it. And maybe somebody could design and develop something that we could wear off of our chest, shoulders, and just set like a shelf. Just have a shelf.
Or the glasses with the spyware.
And you'd be a dead giveaway.
I'm sorry I'm laughing, Kenny, during your conversation. Randy the Slot Wizard said, I don't have a cell phone. I just carry an old rotary phone around with me thinking I'm cool.
Yeah, it's hard to take.
Oh my God. I love it. God, I forgot those even existed. What did we do before we had our smartphones, guys? Of course, you weren't born then, right? I mean, you were born way after.
No, I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 28.
Okay.
I think so. Mid-90s, I think.
Okay.
It's huge.
I remember the big ones. They're hunkins. They're not quite this big, but they're thick. And I carried around. I thought,
you did?
It was in my car because I had a side business. I sold art and wholesale. And I had to go to stores. And I thought I was really cool with my big phone. And then you go to dinner and you just prop it up and everybody's looking at this giant phone. And at that time, we
until
really
it
thought
tips
we
over
were
and
cool.
falls into your dinner.
But it was a little bit easier to carry than a rotary phone, Randy. That rotary phone, maybe they make them smaller now.
You know what I
Oh.
carry in the casino though to tape? I have a selfie stick. And I just use that a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I just put it on my leg for stability so that it just sits there.
You know, that's good. That whenever I've had anything, they catch me. The camera's above me. So if I'm holding it and then I always have an open shirt, like a fishing shirt or something, and then I put the fishing shirt to the side. And I know they know I'm filming, but they leave me alone as long as I'm
Cognito. Yeah.
You know.
And they've told her that.
Hey, Melvin.
Her host approached her one day and said, "I need to talk to you," and took her aside over in a corner.
I was scared.
I was listening like a little mouse in the corner, and he was saying, "You've been reported as video
breaking the rules,
recording your plot activity."
Okay.
And we're going to overlook it because you're inconspicuous.
And you're doing it well. Isn't that cool?
And
so
I'm sure
hide
it's
it, guys.
they looked at the money she's spending up there and figured, you know what, it's a trade-off. What the heck? And it all worked out. So far, so good. So if the casinos are watching this live right now,
you don't want them to be, because we're not supposed to say your name. But the one big casino, the big casino where the host isn't, he's at their connecting casino. They have asked me to stop filming, but a lot of them walk by, don't say a word, because I'm very careful. And I try to never film anybody unless they want to be in it. But that's El Cortez. Adam said, Pam, as long, and he has a friend that works in the office too. I forgot his name. Nice guy. He said, Pam, do not film anybody else, just you. Oh. Yeah. And that's what you guys do, right?
Words probably. Yeah, we're the same way. We got permission at Greektown and most of the places in Vegas. So we don't have to really worry too much about that.
Most of the places we actually visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Melba's here. I wanted to say hi. And
hi,
isn't that great? She says the Bra-Mera. The Bra-Mera. So we connect it to our bra right there, right? Is that what you mean, Melba? Okay. I got to see that one.
And mullets.
Yeah, there we go. Super Squirrel said we had beepers, aka pagers. And that's what all the druggy people had too, right?
Maybe.
Hey, Super Squirrel, do you want to tell us the whole story?
Morning, Love Struck.
Yeah, she slept in. You're supposed to be here, you little cuckoo.
Well, she's a busy person. I mean,
3 jobs, I think.
I think she 3 different professions, and she's on the go. So hey, if you want to go back to bed after the show, you go right ahead.
But for now, we need you to stay up and keep in the chat. Drink your coffee.
Keep the chat alive.
Hey, Dashhound Lover said first phone was a brick, looked like a cement block. That's true. That's true. That's so. Let's talk about your dreams and passions. How about going to Europe someday and videotaping over there at some of the casinos, like Monte Carlo?
I've never been out of the country.
So that is that.
But I don't have a passport, so I wouldn't mind getting a passport and doing something fun like that.
That would be cool.
I gambled when I was much younger at Monte Carlo at the Paris casino, and I loved roulette. That was my thing. I loved it.
I like roulette. I played roulette once on the trip, this last trip, and I did really well.
Yep, she had the side bet.
El Cortez has a really cool side bet. You have to play at least $5 on the regular numbers, and the side bet's only $1 up to $5, and you can win $100 or $300 on that side bet. And I won the 300 and 100 in less than 30 minutes, and I left.
Yeah.
Oh, you're smart. That is so. You left the casino or just that area?
Just that table. Just that table.
No, she's gonna go have a drink and then do something there. Hey, Super Squirrel said Randy used 2 styrofoam cups and a string to communicate. Did you guys do that when you were kids? I did.
Yep.
That is so funny. I love it. Oh God. So traveling, what are your plans then? You've got the RV, but if you had not to worry about any expenses, etc., where would you go for a couple of months? Would you go on a full cruise for a couple of months and gamble there? What would you choose?
I want to go on a cruise with you. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, we got a free one.
But I kind of want to travel all the states and see everywhere. You know, I want to hit all 50.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a really fun trip. Like,
yeah.
And casinos everywhere you stay, right?
I drove back, one of my friends and we flew out to California to get his car when he was working. And we drove from California back home. That was fun. It was a lot of driving, but it was fun. Hitting all the states on the way.
Mm-hmm. So when you are in the Slot Slam on September 4th and 5th, the Great American Slot Slam, you guys will be coming from Greektown, or you think you might fly in?
More than likely Greektown.
Unless you want to drive TL slots.
Or we can go to Four Winds. One of the Four Winds is like 3 hours away.
Because it is nice to be with people, and it is fun. And TLs might be going live from there, or hanging out with us. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, and then maybe short stack. You know what? I want to do a Great American Oklahoma, Kansas Slot Slam. So I haven't chosen a time, but I want to come out that way. How close are they to you guys? How far would you have to drive?
We would have to fly.
It's like, I think it's 15 hours or so driving.
Right. So we'd have to fly.
Yeah, that's a long one. Well,
a bad area for doing YouTube, honestly, being in Michigan, I feel is rough.
Because there's nothing close to us.
Vegas is 4 hour, 4 hour flight.
Wow.
We're in a bad area.
I feel like we are. I've said that.
Yeah. Kelly of the Great American Gambler, I think he has to drive 5 hours plus to any close gambling location.
Yeah, he's in Georgia, right? Georgia doesn't have any casinos, right?
No, but he's in a good area, though, to get somewhere, isn't he?
I think he lives by the Gambler somewhat.
So the Gambler
is outside of Atlanta.
Yeah. So scratch tickets are a lot easier. And then Enjoy, when she was around, she had a difficult time getting to a casino, I'm assuming too, because she was in Georgia. And if you're listening, Enjoy, we love you and we're thinking of you, and congratulations on your marriage, honey.
Well, what I think is fun with the Great American Gambler is he is that determined and persevering to get it done. I mean, he's like 5 hours from the nearest casino. I think he said he has to go up to the Carolinas or down to Florida, and he's just in that car, and he gets out of that car and runs into that casino and starts playing. Get his film footage or the videos done, and I admire his energy. He cracks me up.
It's a long ride.
Yeah.
TBT just finished. Hey, he's in the house. Hey, Tony, and he just completed my 50th state. Hit North Dakota.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? And and you get a fun certificate when you get that. Oh, right.
Really?
But he's been on a 40-day trip. And he's you got to check him out, guys. Hey, everybody on here, we all need subs, and we love you. We want subs to sign up. And Old Lady Scratcher is here too. Nice. And she said hi to you guys. Dash on love. God, this is fun. Chris and Lou are still here. Hey, they're going on that trip, guys. I'm hoping to interview them in Greece or Italy coming up. I hope the Wi-Fi is good. So we'll have to see the time zone difference. But they're leaving pretty soon. They're going to go on a nice cruise. Isn't that cool? Venice.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It will. So you guys just talking about Europe, if you did go someday, where would you go?
I'd want to see Paris.
Yeah. Cool.
Put that up with Randy the Slot Wizard.
God, he's funny.
Okay, I want to read this one to you guys. Randy the Slot Wizard says, Slot Savvy, last year I drove all the way to Hawaii from Wisconsin and I ran out of gas in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, your car was sitting on top of a big carrier. That's what it was.
Or in a yellow submarine. I don't know which.
You syllable. Oh, funny. Beepers, etc.
I'm really surprised the number of states that don't have any casinos.
Hawaii.
And you're saying Michigan's one of them?
No, we
have casinos. There's a few.
No, I just feel like for YouTube, we're at a little bit of a rough because we
It's just
got
hard to get places.
Yeah.
For us, like
for the table games that to be able to record, we got to go to Vegas.
traveling is tough. We're not close to anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, what about those little casinos that are just table games and card rooms? Would those behoove you to check some of those out? Because there are some around, right? I know in Washington State we have all kinds of smaller casinos that are mainly. Do you guys have that there?
We don't have card rooms. We have
No.
a bunch of casinos, but those
Okay.
don't allow us to
A
take.
lot of the Indian casinos we can't do.
Most of our casinos here are Indian reservation casinos.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Hey, Rocket. Hi.
tribal nations are they?
I don't know.
They're not in our area. They're in the UP and the upper state.
Yeah, upper
Uh,
hours away.
there's Ottawa, which I don't know what tribe that is.
Soaring Eagle,
Soaring Eagle.
Firekeepers.
And that's an
Hey,
Indian.
Hey, old lady. Sure.
But I don't know what tribes they are. But there's a
Okay.
bunch.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, old lady Scratcher came in,
Yeah.
and a few others, and Rocket 18181. Thank you. It's good to see you.
I'm still waiting to find out what 18181 means.
It could be his address, don't you think?
That'd be too obvious.
Hey, tell us your address. We'll be there for dinner.
Look at that.
Hey, a lot of people want to go to Paris, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people mentioned it, or a few people. Hey, guys, if you go to Paris, and I've been there about 3 or 4 times in the past, don't stay in the Eiffel Tower area. And if you do, stay in a first-class hotel. That's quite the area to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Pickpockets start right in the airport. Some of the scams that they put down on you. I had the pleasure of going to Europe 7 years ago, and I was told that a young girl will come up to you looking pregnant, asking you for money, and she'll have a friend come up behind you and take your wallet if it's there.
Money.
Yeah. And
Pretty
I'm just
clever.
going, no, they wouldn't do that. They sure do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just stuff to watch out for.
I stayed in a hotel there. That was a big mistake, but I'm a good runner, so I got away. So I haven't had somebody scratching on my hotel room door. I was like, next time I go, I'm going to be staying in a first class. I'll pay to stay in a security hotel for sure. So is there anything else that we should cover? We need to know more about you, right? Your secrets. Yeah. You have any, do you?
Do I have secrets?
They're an open book. What can you say?
They're an open book.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
So a lot of times there's no secrets because you just like the right.
Well, you're working full time. How many hours a day do you put in per week at your job?
I work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 40 hours, just like.
That's not bad. How about you, Steve?
I'm only like 25-ish.
Oh,
But
that's not.
the YouTube is like a full-time extra job with
It is.
part-time.
It is.
And if that's the case,
Ho Chunk is fine, but those are in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's quite
an 8-hour ride
something
to Ho
like that.
Chunk, and they don't allow table game filming. Just
Right.
We read the chat.
No, yeah, I saw some of the chat. I wanted to.
Yeah. So Rocket Man, 18 is his favorite number, and the date of birth is in there too. So that's cool. That's very cool.
well, thank you.
Yeah, we are regular. We're regular working class people, and we just love the casinos, and that's one of our passions.
Well,
Just
it's been a lot of fun though doing this. I mean, look, we met how many people? You guys and Vegas Slot Channel, Tina from Love Struck. I mean, it's been so much fun.
So many.
James Spitzer. It's been great meeting so many different channels.
Laura. I mean, we've met so many. Chris and Lou, so many. Can't even name them all.
And making so many friends and being able to just share experiences is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It really
is.
And there's always a new channel or person that you can meet down the line wherever you go. Don't you love it though? Wherever you go, people are going to recognize you. Some are, and when they do, they come up and go, "Slotty D, yes," or they give you a super chat. It's so sweet. It makes you feel like it's all worth it, all that work.
It's a lot of fun, seeing people on the street or on, at the El Cortez or Cosmo or whatever, and they say hi to you, and you get pictures with them, and we post them when when I think about, hey, do you want to take a picture with us and put it on the channel? It's kind of fun.
Danielle's always giving out wristbands.
Yeah, even if I'm sitting at a table and we're not taping or anything, we're just hanging out. I give people when I'm playing card games or or playing slots, I'm handing out wristbands to people that I just talked to in line at McDonald's.
Yep.
I gave them the bank before we left. The girls at the bank, everyone had a wristband before I left the bank.
I love it. Hey, what's the most you ever won on a poker game, guys, or card game?
The $1,200 was the most I won in a session.
Yeah, I've been around there on a blackjack session. Her slot, she had a really good slot. When was it?
August 2 years ago, right when we started the channel. It was 5,800 at Greektown, but I couldn't tape because I didn't have rights. And back then I was scared to tape if I I didn't have rights.
Nice.
I
love 5,800. That's great. Do you guys take taxes out, or you don't have to?
No, we don't take taxes out. I don't win enough. I lose to where it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Oh, when do you know when to? Let's get some advice here, because you guys are pretty good at all this. When do you stop? What is your rule about stopping? Because you both are playing at the same time, so you're doing double money in, right? You're both playing cards.
He doesn't cards. Slots we don't normally play at the same time. It's just normally me. He doesn't really like slots too much. But
I don't have much
cards. We just keep it to a certain time limit, about 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, or a shoe.
Or a shoe, yeah. If it's a 6-deck,
it's
basically a shoe is when we stop and just start over.
Or if it's double deck, it's normally four shoes, give or take. But Danielle's more of a slot player. I'm more of a tables and sports better. So
someone said Ho Chunk will allow taping on tables, so we'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I think Ho Chunk's Milwaukee though.
Okay. Now you also have to juggle, because you are heavy into the bowling. You're talented. You're competitive, Danielle. So you've got your work. You both. I don't know if your work schedules are about the same time every day. Hi, honey. And then you've got your bowling leagues, and I'm thinking that's more than it's 2 days plus a week, right? And then you've got your trips. So tell us how you juggle all that together.
It's hard. I have to skip some bowling here and there, and before we would try not to skip bowling, but it's hard because I bowl Friday, Saturday, Sunday during the winter.
Wow.
It's a lot of bowling. It's a lot of weekends.
And those are when you want to go to Vegas because you want to try not to take off work time, right?
Yep. And we got a dog and doing the YouTube.
It is tough.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
And then you have to work it around your vacation. How many vacation weeks do you get, Danielle?
I get 20 days.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, Danielle, what size ball you throw?
It's a 15-pound.
Yeah.
All right.
Throwing some heat. Very nice.
and anybody that showed up late, I want her to tell us a little bit about her scores again. It's almost perfect score, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've had 5 300s that are sanctioned, and then 1 299.
I had 29 before I stopped.
29.
29 300 games.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I
that's want your
strike.
autograph.
That's a strike every time you step up to the lane and roll.
Yeah.
And for those folks that don't follow bowling.
Tell us about your attire. Are you like all sleeked out in your bowling gear and the best shoes you can get? Matching colors, matching the whole bit.
I would hope so.
Be expensive too, with the equipment, the shoes, all the balls, everything.
What about the bag? Does it say
all the bags?
Special the star. No.
I had really nice bowling bags, and I got rid of those because I like the easy, cheap, $20 2-ball bags because I can carry more. I take 6 balls with me when we go bowling.
Yeah, that's what I would bring to bowling.
Yeah.
I would bring 4
balls.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you must have a roller. You must have a bag that rolls on the ground
No,
because those.
carry 'em.
I used to have a rolling
I
bag.
used to have a rolling bag. I don't like that so much anymore. I carry them because in the winter here it's crappy. I don't want them to go through the snow. I'm a little crazy.
Yeah.
I'm anal, a little anal. I like my Excel spreadsheets. I like everything the way I like them. And so running them through the dirt and the wet and the snow, I don't like that. So I carry them all because I don't want them to get dirty.
Yeah.
I don't want the bag to get dirty. I don't want it to be dirty in my house or in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to carry.
I know it's crazy.
I'd have two in the car.
It's you. It's cool. That's why you're hitting such great scores because you study it. Do you want?
She values her possessions.
Yeah.
You know, you are a true athlete in the sense of
She is
going out there with the best that is available to you. And what color are your bowling balls?
I have a few different ones. Steve just bought me two.
Yeah.
Right. One of them is black. It's a Black Widow.
Yeah, hammer ball. The storm ball I bought you is pretty.
The storm it's
blue and pink or something.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's what is it called?
We should do.
It smells like birthday cake.
Yeah, those are smelly balls. We got.
Yeah, they have a smell.
We got
balls.
Smelly
Gosh, smelly
It
balls.
smells like birthday cake. Oh, yummy.
We need to do some bowling video and put it in some of the videos.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, you should. I love it.
I would love to watch it.
Yeah, and then you probably have matching shoes for every outfit.
Well, yeah, I was hoping to see some different in this video. I mean, this could be a hit.
Hey, I got to tell you a secret. I'm going to talk real fast. This is from my childhood. My first prize I ever won, we wrote letters in those days, so I'd enter all these contests because I love contests. I won 3 bowling shirts, Danielle and Steve, and I was a proud owner of 3 bowling shirts, but I never bowled, but I wore them to school. I was in high school. I was so proud. They were so cool, and I'll never forget winning my 3 bowling shirts.
You still have them?
No. I couldn't fit in them.
Yeah, you could.
I was an itsy bitsy thing then.
Still are. You know, and Pamela's
little Dutchie.
Check this out. I think this is why Pamela is she's so careful and solid with her smartphone doing the video on the machine. The reason for that is she did the balance beam in college, you know.
Oh, no.
And that takes you know what? Very
balance, I guess.
Careful balance.
Yeah, okay. So is that what happened when I jumped up and I landed? I fell about 4 feet, guys, because I did a big jump in college on the balance beam, fell right on my tailbone and broke it. Wow. I ended my career that day. I was
forever.
Everybody was watching, and I started choking, and I thought, don't cry, but it hurt like hell. So I immediately joined the dance team instead.
Well, a broken tailbone. But you know, it didn't hurt her after she went forward with her ambitions, because you should see her snow ski. You know,
hey, we don't want to talk about me anymore. We're talking about this.
I'm just sharing a little bit. She got me. I used to snow ski. Back into it. So that's all I have to say. We better
get back to them. They.
Okay. In summary.
Okay. Your dog is sleeping. Has it woken up yet? No. We get to?
He is out.
He's out. Okay. And Love Struck is still here. She didn't go back to snoring. Good for you. Slotnista is also here. Thank you, Slotnista.
Hey, Slotnista.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Slotnista.
Okay, the next trip for you traveling to Vegas is when?
Probably October.
Yeah, for a grand
maybe. It all depends on if we find some cheap
flights.
Right,
we're having. Yeah, we got challenges with the flight prices now.
Yeah. What about mileage? Do you use mileage on your cards? Does that help get cheaper flights?
Not yet.
Yeah, you've done some of the Delta card.
I'm gaining points.
Yeah.
We don't have enough for a whole flight or anything yet, but I've got that American Express gold card that does the Delta.
We missed the days of the $20 and $50 flight.
When we first started the channel, we were getting $20 flights.
Yep, $50.
Yeah, that's why we were there almost every month.
Yeah, we were going a ton during right after the reopening.
Yeah, we went July, August, skipped September, went October. It was like almost every month.
Yep, we're shooting for the
But now
Granny
it's like
Fest.
600 for one of us to fly, so it's like a little less.
So, well, you got to, the math on it. You go to Vegas. We fly out to Vegas. We got to pay for the flight. We're more than likely going to lose for the week. Playing
and food.
We get a lot of free food and hotel and all that.
Super Squirrel said they changed his flight times for Granny Fest.
Oh no. Yeah, they've had a lot of issues. We've done pretty good with Delta.
They've been good to us. We haven't had any canceled flights.
No.
Knock on wood. Thank God.
So yeah, I mean it's just a big expense to go out to Vegas.
Yes. Hey, what are the exact dates? My brain isn't working on the time zone here.
October 14th, right?
Yeah, the 14th of October.
Yeah, the 14th is the Granny Fest.
Won't it be more than one day, or it's just one day?
Oh, there's the people.
Yeah, it's just one day for the
Friday night.
Yeah, the Friday night, big one day. But everybody will be there for days, I'm sure.
Yeah, Super Squirrel said, I just changed my flight times. They just changed my flight times for Granny Fest, and we're still months away. Hopefully they won't cancel them. I know, you know what? I haven't bought any. I've got to get my tickets.
We haven't either.
Well, Granny Fest is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. that night, Friday the 14th.
And are you reading that off the Excel spreadsheet?
No, right off my phone, the ticket we had. Tickets we had.
Hey, are you guys going to stay at the El Cortez? Are you going to go ahead and stay where they offer you a better deal and you just take a taxi over? What are you doing?
More likely we'll stay there.
We get that booked before we but if not, we don't stay there, we might stay at Circa.
Yeah, we got a lot of choices. Yeah.
Okay.
El Cortez, I'm sure will have rooms for us. Or the Plaza, somewhere downtown.
I'm thinking that they're going to be full already. So I get a better deal on the Strip. So I'm thinking we'll go to the Strip. And plus I get more money, more food, comps. Maybe, I'll figure that at the Nomad.
You got to take the best deal. Take the best deal. I mean, sometimes, honestly, you know, it doesn't look good, but we do different things to get more food.
Right, but you gotta weigh it too, though. I mean, if you're gonna spend more time downtown, it's hard to Uber back and forth.
Right. You gotta. There's always.
We always look at where we're gonna play. Like if we have a lot of taping at certain places, like depending on where we.
You gotta be aware of that and take advantage of everything. I think Gambling Granny said something about even take your ticket from your flight and show it to the casino. Sometimes they give you extra. Is that what you do when you check in? You show them?
They do that at El Cortez, but
We've never done it.
You got to give them your boarding pass. I've seen signs for that.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, I think we'll probably stay at during Granny Fest. We'll probably stay at the Nomad. I love those suites. But I'll look around. I like Cosmo, but they say, "Oh, we're giving you 4 free nights, and you get $50 food and $75." And I'm going, no way. I want 400, 600, and so they're not offering it to me yet. So I'm going to go where they offer me the best deal for sure, because airfare is expensive.
But the Cosmo rooms are really
look at
nice.
That. TBT, yes, we do. I'll admit it. I don't care.
We do, TBT asked if we do multiple check-ins to take advantage of freebies. We do.
You bet your butt we do.
Now, when you do that, so you go 2 days here, 3 days there, and 2 days there. Is that what he means?
No,
this last trip we checked in at the Cosmo and stayed there for a couple of days, and we checked in at El Cortez, but we did leave the Cosmo and went downtown and stayed downtown for a couple of days. But in the middle of that, we checked in somewhere else and took
free play
advantage of the free stuff that they were going to give us.
I get it. Yeah.
So it was like
say it totally in words. I don't want you guys getting in trouble, but you're giving me some good ideas.
Hey, we got to work the system.
Right. If they're willing to give away stuff.
Yep.
Let's work the system. I love it. Okay. Have you guys ever been to Red Rock? I've heard so much about it.
Was it once?
In the very beginning, we went to Red Rock. The first.
Yeah, we drove out there. I forgot to cash out one of my chips, so we had to go back.
Yeah, but it is a beautiful property.
It's gorgeous.
Well, they probably won't give me any freebies until I go there and stay
Right.
and gamble. But right now, because of the airfare, we come from North Washington. I'm thinking we got to take advantage of all the freebies because the airfare is expensive.
It is.
Yeah, they're a station property.
So if you go to any of the stations,
See, working the
It's-
system, claiming what you've already earned.
right?
Exactly, Mel.
We go to Palace Station a lot, and that's a station casino. They're all sister, casinos
Green Valley.
and Green Valley Ranch. We frequent those too.
Look at that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that Green Valley Ranch. Where is that casino? Where's it
It's
located?
Henderson. It's east of the airport, like not even 10 minutes.
Henderson.
It's
And
beautiful. Beautiful.
Go-
They give
Okay.
you free macaroons if you stay there. You get they give you free macaroons. So we checked in the first time, and this lady knocks on the door, and I'm thinking, you're always weird about, why are they coming here? We just got here. I opened the door, and she had macaroons for me. So we had free macaroons, and they were so good.
I've never done that. I think.
now, so you like filming there because they're really good to you on the tables, right?
Yeah, they let us do the tables there.
Yeah, they're really nice.
They're great people.
They have great food options.
Yeah, all the food there is amazing. Love it.
All the stations, though, I feel have good food options.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to go to Green Valley Ranch, they probably wouldn't offer me anything right away unless, are they part of a system that I need to know about or not?
Their
Like-
station.
Their station casinos, which Palace Station, Green Valley Ranch, and Red Rock are all Palace, are all
Yeah.
station casinos.
I would go there once and play a little bit, and then they'll start sending you.
Or play a bunch, and then they'll give you all kinds of stuff free.
Okay, good. Got it. Okay. And how is their Wi-Fi? Is it good?
Cannot go live from
For
any of
ta-
the stations.
for tables or
Yeah, they don't
tables.
allow any live at any of the station casinos.
the Wi-Fi is good there though.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've
little
never
slot gal. Sorry, little slot gal just came in. Melba, Super
Hey.
Squirrel Alert, TBT. Thanks, guys. Lebstruck, glad you're here. James Spitzer, it's so good to see you. So you're okay. Should we talk about your biggest loss, or should we ignore that?
We've had a lot of bad trips. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
And you're not the only ones. A lot of people have been talking about it. Lately, I'm doing well up here. But down in Vegas, wow. I mean, I can do well during events. It's weird. I do pretty well in my events, but slot events. But in general, I'm just kind of shocked. Why don't I hit more jackpots the way I bet sometimes? I don't get it.
I haven't had a jackpot in Vegas in over a year now.
Yeah. We've normally going to Vegas, the average loss. I don't even know if I want to say it, but it's significant for us. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because I want to break even or only, or if I could go there and only lose 1,000 for the weekend or week or whatever, I'd be very happy. We're not well off people. We're average, we're working class.
Us too.
My last trip with you to Vegas, we were there for 4 days. First 2 days, I was down $1,000, just like that. Bam. On the third day, I got lucky in a Cosmo and hit a jackpot on Buffalo Links, and I think it paid me $1,300. But I take my taxes out, so I gained back some. But I always come home down,
And then sometimes when I win, then it averages out like.
When she gives me some,
I'll give them money sometimes. But down in Vegas, it's my limit is a 1,500 loss a day, 1,000 usually. If that happens right away, then I just take a big break and I go, oh my gosh, we're hoping for a jackpot to come back, but I won't let it go to 2,000 a day. I can't, because if you're staying there, I was there 7 nights because I went to Great American Slot Slam, right? Memorial Day. And I went through some money on that trip. Okay, I won a few, but that helped me not. I mean, I still lost a ton. And I went, whoa, this was an expensive trip.
You got to try to budget. Sometimes you got to take a break. I mean, you got to just be like, you know what? We got to go outside. We got to get some air. We got to go. Let's go across the street. Like, sometimes the costume beats you up so much you gotta just get out. Like
we gotta live some life.
Well, you try, I don't know for you guys, but at least for me, I try to rationalize the slot machine performance, it's gonna hit, and I'm not leaving my money in this machine so somebody can come along and take it. And
it is
right.
Some of the frustrating stuff is when Danielle and I will be playing slots together, and I'll stop. I'll be, like I've had enough, and then somebody will sit on my machine, and I got to watch them win money on it. That instantly just I get cranky.
Instantly put you on pro. Hey, Scratching to Retire stopped in. They're on the channel. Good to see you guys.
Drawing. They did the gambler sketch.
I think that's super cool.
They did the drawing of the gambler. That was awesome.
Yeah. You know what? I'm really excited. They're gonna draw us sometime.
Oh, awesome.
And the thing is, so they want us to do a close-up picture. I'm not sure I want them to see all the wrinkles. I mean, I have to admit, I did use some younger pictures for my logos. I'm sorry, guys, but it's so fun to remember those days when I was.
I'm not going to smile because I have to have a tooth pulled.
Oh, ouch!
I don't know if you ever heard of a failed root canal.
Failed? Oh no.
Yeah. It supposedly roughly 60% of them can fail. And I had a root canal on a back tooth about 20 years ago, and evidently it's failed and it's abscessed a little bit. So I go to the one dentist, my normal dentist. He says, well, I think you're going to have it pulled, and there's going to need to be some buildup done with graphite, yada, yada. And he says, I'm going to refer you. So I go to the other dentist, and she is she only does root canals. And I'm going, okay, let's go to work. She says, well, after looking at the x-rays and stuff, she says, I can't save it. You're really going to have the tooth pulled.
Oh, my God.
Why didn't we say that in the first place? If you think it's fractured, yada, yada. So now I'm going to another oral surgeon who will supposedly now do the whole thing.
Okay.
And it's going to be a journey, about a year's worth the process time, guys, because of the time it takes for obviously the gums and the bones.
Terrible subject.
Oh no,
we're trying to talk.
I want people to know that this is ahead of your future if you don't take care of your teeth.
So take care of your teeth, Danielle.
I really thought that I had to take care of. But Vegas Slots
Let's change this.
Gave me a bunch of chocolate in his truck. And ruined my teeth.
You ruined his teeth when he's taking his shirt off.
Right.
He's creating that giant hole in his shirt. Oh my God, Randy, you and Super Bro good crap on that. Melba too has a great sense of humor. So anyway, let's get away from that subject. Thank you for sharing.
Well, we're talking about having our pictures.
I'm having a nightmare now. I'm flossing my teeth like crazy every night because I don't want to do the same thing. Anyway. Okay. So have we covered everything? Is there anything you want to tell the public?
Hang in there.
Thank you for watching our videos. I mean, we do it takes a lot of time and effort and money.
We appreciate everybody watching and leaving comments. We love to hear from everyone.
Yeah, even
what?
No, we get some not so nice comments, but it's okay.
Oh, I get the foreign comments, but you know enough of the words like woman, sexy, big. You see stuff like that and you go, okay, delete that. If anybody writes a comment from a different language, I'm sorry if I remove you, but if it looks like it's about a sex spam, I've got to remove you, man. Do we get strikes if we don't remove that stuff? Do you know?
I don't know. I do. I'm not going to lie. If somebody writes something like that, we get a lot of like links, like spam links. I just
never open them.
We got a bunch of them today.
I try to Google some of the Spanish stuff that shows up.
We try to translate it if we can.
You can translate.
Yeah.
Mine are usually, Spanish or Russian, I noticed quite a bit. But some of them are pretty obvious when they say sexy woman. So like that, I thought, oh, are you saying I am? Okay.
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful. Some of the compliments, the passion, and the sympathetic responses we've had over my teeth here. Randy the Slot Wizard says his teeth are in perfect shape because his podiatrist takes care of them. And,
Danielle and I, Super Scroll, Danielle and I split up a lot of the channel tasks because we got to do it.
Well, we should be somewhat 50-50, and both of us do different things.
Yeah, she does a lot of the thumbnails. She does.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
We work on titles together.
Yeah. We upload together. I do a lot of the scheduling. We go over. It's a lot of people don't know how much time it really takes with it.
Oh yeah, they don't. And then if you're a perfectionist, and then you go back later and you go, "Oh, I wrote the wrong day," or and then
plenty of mistakes. Me.
Yeah.
James $10 story was great.
That was funny.
It's not really a YouTube friendly story.
We'll let him tell it.
Yeah, he can tell it. It was funny.
James,
no, but we're very thankful for our subscribers, our channel members. Oh yeah, the naked spam porn guy.
You know what though? We don't, when we're live, we don't get a lot of that naked
because we
channel.
make everybody be a sub too.
If in order to speak, you have to be a subscriber. If you turn that on, it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for me, when I'm doing interviews, I can't do that because a lot of your subscribers may not be mine. I want them to be sure they can come and support you. But you're right about lives. Yeah. Especially in Vegas, because those naked people show up a lot.
They do.
Regardless, they're a view. They count as a view.
They do count as a view, but I just want to make sure I don't get any warnings or strikes because we didn't delete, because they say some words in there that are swearing, really gross. And so we're hoping we have moderators that can catch that stuff.
I think they do. I think the moderators that come in there to help us manage these channels are awesome. Yeah. And I can't thank Cindy A. Kaz has come in for
Melly
us.
does a great job.
Yeah,
J Spot. Wow. And Short Stack. There's so many of you. And
Sister Yoshi.
Yeah, she used to do that.
Yeah, we met Sister Yoshi last week.
Yep, last Friday.
Oh, she is such a bundle of joy. Isn't she a happy girl?
Yeah, she's sweetheart. Yeah, and Mama Yoshi. Or Mama
Yoshi.
Yeah.
She's lucky. Mama Yoshi can win quite a bit. She's just
that Saturday.
Yeah. You know who else is lucky in the slots? Debbie loves slots.
Oh, you know what? I'm a member of her channel. I really like her.
Man, she is so damn lucky.
It's crazy. I sat with her Sunday night.
Yep.
Well, thank you. Wow.
She is just winning and winning, winning. It is nuts.
And she even says, I don't know why I'm so lucky.
I would love to have that problem. Hey, Scratch
and I are just feeding the machine 100. And
she was telling me she's won a boat, all kinds of things. I'm like, a boat?
Yeah,
she's lucky.
She is one lucky girl, and she's got a thing called Hand Pay Monday, which means she puts out a hand pay every Monday, and it's like we don't have those kind of problems.
I haven't had a hand pay so I can't put out a hand pay anything.
He has a ton of organic subscribers too. Very cool. Yeah, and I've got to get over there more often. I still need you guys to do the spreadsheet for my organization of getting over to channels. I was Scratching to Retire. Thank you for joining my channel. That is so kind of you. Yes, and they said they would make me look super young in their sketch, but we probably should be realistic too. Maybe just make me 20 years younger. No. So, hey, have they scratched you yet, guys? Have they done a picture for you?
No. It'd be cool, though.
It'd be very cool.
We would be
awesome.
Definitely interested, for sure.
Yeah. So,
cool.
Thank you, Super Squirrel. Scratching to Retire. Welcome to the Savvy Fam. That is so nice. Isn't that fun? Hey, talking about being a member, I'm a member of your, and I got to get over to your lives because you guys do a lot of good giveaways, don't you?
We have for the scratch.
We try, but
yeah,
Michigan Lottery does not like us.
For some reason.
We try. We do $150 to $200 in tickets, and we don't get many winners.
Yes, we'll go out and buy a bunch of tickets for these scratch lives, and
we have a friend who donated some scratchers for the next one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, that's cool.
We've had some bad luck on the lives because we want to give away some.
Okay.
We have some $50 tickets for the next one.
That's great. Hey, Scratching to Retire wants you to send them your email because they want to do it for you too.
Oh,
okay.
That's good. Anonymous is in the house. Thank you, Anonymous. Good to see you.
So we've had some bad, like we want to give away some money in these lives, and we had one where we got skunked. Was it one or two? Two where we lost
$200 in tickets. We scratched off and not one winner.
Yeah, I was mad.
Maybe if you buy a sum at one store, then drive a few miles by another from a different
We've done that. We bought
the last when we went to Chicago, we bought some on the way to Chicago. When we went to Four Winds, we bought some out in New Buffalo.
And that's
which is 4 hours away.
Way on the other side of the state.
We went up to Petoskey for New Year's. Yeah. And we bought some in Pinconning, which is hours away.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where we buy them. It's just losers everywhere.
Yeah, Super Score is one on their channel.
He said he's won. Yeah.
Yeah. So the last few have just been bad.
Yeah, well, I get a little frustrated because I want to give away money to the people watching. I want it to be I want people to win. And I want
it's the fact that their name is chosen out of everybody is a winning situation. It's fun. And guess what? We're not betting our own money. You're betting yours. And we might win. So it really is fun. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure we'll do another one real soon. We've been trying to do a live every week of something, either slots or the scratch. Our local is, what's our local?
Hollywood.
Greektown.
Greektown. It used to be Greektown. It turned to Hollywood last month.
But we also go to MGM, Grand Detroit, and Motor City. Those are the three local ones within like 20 minutes. Yeah.
When you said MGM, so all the things you're offered at MGM down in Vegas, you're offered that in Detroit too?
No, they don't combine. I think that's weird.
Weird.
Yeah, the one here is totally separate from the ones in Vegas.
Yeah, like Park MGM's different than Excalibur, stuff like that.
Okay. I would really like to go to Reno or Tahoe and see if MGM would give us the same thing. Do they cross over there in Nevada or not?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're not sure, but I don't think so.
Yeah, we're in Michigan, Scratching to Retire.
Yeah.
We talked about going to Reno.
And we talked about going to Atlantic City, which I would like to go to Atlantic City.
If we could get table games taping, we would, for sure.
Yeah, if you guys are ever going to Reno or Tahoe, let us know. We might plan a trip down there. I know that SLOTTY mates told me during the holidays, December, they're going to take their 6 boys and they're going to go down there to, I think they said Reno. I would love to meet up with them, but I'm not sure I'd want to babysit 6 boys though. Well,
you can handle it.
6 boys.
You were a teacher.
I would be great, but my heart would be in the casino thinking, okay, what am I going to win my jackpot on?
Yeah,
that's it.
That wouldn't be a good babysitter.
Yeah, they haven't converted the Cosmo yet.
Super School asked if the Cosmo MGM
yet. No, they haven't yet.
I think they're going to run out the year.
Yeah.
As far as we know, they're going to run out this year and see.
They still got the identity, their club going.
Well, you know what, guys? We want them to stay separate for a while because you get 3 nights there and then you book into MGM and you go back and forth. You got all the good deals, the comps from Cosmo. But once they're over with MGM, they're going to change some of the rules. I'm a little worried about their filming rules.
I know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
People have talked about that. I haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, nothing has changed so far. And I talked to that one host and they said they're going to keep it the way it is now for a while. So
yeah,
hopefully it doesn't change at all, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't know. That place
All
is
right.
so busy and so it's
Okay.
just such a popular place.
Hey,
Beautiful.
we gotta say this. I'm so sorry. Randy the Slot Wizard. I just finished my second prototype of the real size James Spitzer talking bobblehead, but it won't shut up. I'll try again. It won't shut up. It just keeps talking. Oh my God.
It's only Caesars. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they have
Okay.
that for Legacy.
Something, yeah.
Are you guys part of the Caesars comps?
I am.
We get things from Caesars, and I have gotten where I can get free rooms at Silver Legacy in Reno.
Yeah.
So we have talked about going there, and it would be fun.
Oh, I like Gun Lake.
They fly into Grand Rapids.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I like
See, we learned so much here about everybody. I love it.
Well, Danny D was wondering about Ashley Slots, if anybody's heard anything.
No, not in a while.
No, I called her. I've texted because, I interviewed her and we were friends. And
Still are.
I've emailed. Well, I hope we are. And emailed and haven't had a response for since they were with Chris and Lou. And they were driving home.
Right?
I haven't heard. She hasn't responded to anything. So I'm not checking right now. I did see she wrote to Melly a while back from her Facebook.
Oh, good.
And so that was good. So I'm going to stay out of it, but maybe they just took a health break. They got 6 kids, too.
Yeah.
Could be some vacation.
Yes.
It's hard to say.
Yes, exactly.
We wish them well, though, because they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They're
Sweet.
from Ohio.
Yep.
And, and Jason has the accent. This is my opinion of Elvis. When I hear Jason talk, he sounds like he's from Kentucky, and I just go, "Oh my!" For me,
Yeah, he's a sweetheart, isn't he?
It just rings my bell.
If you guys are out there and you're listening, we love you. Check in, let us know you're okay.
That's right.
We just want you to have fun.
Probably just take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that's all it is.
It's easy to get burned out with YouTube, I believe.
Yeah, it really is. I think people need little breaks. We need to live, like I heard Vic T say once, I need to live more life. When he was going through a spell where what we all go through it, where we're spending more money than what we're winning, and we're going, what just went out the door? How much money did I just spend this week or this month? And anyway, we got to think, but also the positive vibes that everybody says, keep it positive when you're out there gambling. Do you guys believe that? Does that help?
It's tough to do that.
Keep you off of Prozac,
Yeah, I struggle with that because people see me on a table game, and I'm a little pissy, and they think I'm some kind of jerk or I'm this or that, and it
sounds very negative. Even though he's not trying to be, a lot of times he just sounds a little negative.
And it's a grind. I mean, you start losing your own. We're playing with our own money. We're working class people. We're not rich. You know what I mean. And it's hard to lose. Yeah. Lose a lot of money and be all chipper. Oh, it's okay. I just lost 5,000.
I know, because I think about you. And, oh my! You actually handle it better than I would. I've been going.
I get it. Yeah.
We played a table game the other day, and we each lost $600 in the same shoe. So that's $1,200 in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's hard to.
It's frustrating.
Be positive, or So there's sometimes where he'll play alone. Like there was one we put up the other day of Ultimate Texas Hold'em, and I was done. I didn't want to play anymore. I said, I'm done. I don't want to play. You play. Yeah. Ultimate Texas Hold'em is one of those games that we feel you need multiple hands.
Yeah.
Because the first hand's never great. I feel like the second hand's better, and even the third hand, Yeah. But so he played, and in the middle of it, he wasn't doing very good. And I said, "Do you want me to play?" It wasn't, "I want to play," because I don't. I was like, "Do you want me to play?" And he's like, "No, it's okay." So I didn't. And someone commented on it saying, "Hey, why won't you let her play?" I wasn't asking to play because I wanted to. Right. It was more of I wanted to alleviate some of his loss and get that second hand to be better.
Yeah, sometimes people come in and make comments and they don't have any idea, because they're not there.
Right. And you gotta. I choose my words wisely sometimes when I I'm on camera, because I did say, do you want me to play? Not I want to play.
But it's tough for me. It really, the struggle, the losing, it's hard. It's hard to be positive, and it's something I got to get better with.
I do feel like positive vibes are best.
Yeah, but I'm a real life gambler. I mean, that's I don't know. I don't know how to put it.
I think some people will love the fact that you're real.
Yes, Steve. And Steve, I want you to know that I'm going to put my phone number up here. And when you're having a bummer, you call me. we need to help each other through the down times as well as the up
Well,
times.
they let you have your second phone to say, hey, G-Man, I need some love. I need some love right now. And,
I just had 24 hands in a row and I lost every time, and I want to scream. But I mean, I don't know. That's just how I am. My personality is not great for YouTube in ways, because you can read, I don't have a good poker face. If I'm pissed, it shows. If I'm happy, it shows. I don't. And I tend to keep it a little too real for people.
But don't you think that people like watching because they want to see what you're going to react when you lose?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think they do, but sometimes I think they just I don't know.
Yeah.
They like to complain about complaining.
Yeah. But, I'm real. I don't know. We keep it real. We keep it real.
Like a fiddle when I sit down once a year and play poker with my best friends. And they play me like a fiddle, because I'll get a good hand and I feed the pot right away, and they fold.
Yep.
They fold. Or I'll have this big grin on my face, and they'll fold again. And you're going, how am I supposed to win any money? You guys aren't playing fair. And they go, yeah, we are. We know when to get out because you're such a dumbass.
Hey, do you wear glasses and then you just set your mouth in one? Do you do that or no?
Set your mouth.
I could never play the World Series of Poker. I would get wiped out instantly. I wanted to. That was a dream of mine to play it. The $10,000 main event. But I would get destroyed. I mean, I would have zero chance to cash.
He has no poker face at all.
No, no.
Okay. All right, so we won't see you in there. Hey guys, I wanted to say hi to Little Dutchie, Scratching to Retire Rocket, Chris and Lou. All those people are still here. Lovestruck is still awake. Good job. And Melba's down. Melba's here. Oh, here's something. Melba wrote something, and then we should probably close it down. It's been almost 2 hours.
Oh,
minus 2 minutes.
Okay, what she got?
I like that, Melba.
Why don't you read it?
Okay, Melba says, I noticed myself starting to be a grumpy gambler, so I forced myself to go back like the beginning. Find machines where I can bet less
50 cents.
50 cents and celebrate every win.
Yeah.
It helps reset.
It's a good idea, especially when you're down to your last 20 bucks.
Thanks, Melba. Melba, that's good.
Yeah.
Reinforcing support.
She's so positive.
And I'm going to embrace that because.
Hey, Danny, Super Squirrel, TL Slots. Sorry. I'm just
what's interesting, the more you play, the more you assume that machine can do better.
Yeah.
And it's not true always.
Yes, you're right. I get in there thinking, well, I know this can hit and I've won on it before and it doesn't. So I need to take the Melba advice and step away and play 50 cents somewhere for a while, or hit the swimming pool in Vegas.
Well,
that's where I go.
Yeah. Or go have a great meal. Like down at Park MGM when I stay at Nomad, I go to Bavette's Steakhouse, sit at the bar. It's so fun. Have you guys been there?
Yes. We like Bavette's.
We ate breakfast at Primrose, right?
Yeah.
That's Park. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. I don't care for the hotel Park MGM myself, but the above it, the top 4 floors are Nomad Suites. Yeah. I love those. Have you guys been there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I got a room for my mom in the Nomad Suites a while back. She went to this with us last year and she loved it.
Yeah, I like Park MGM mostly because it's non-smoking.
That is nice.
We got spoiled with that in Michigan since the shutdown. In Vegas, the smoke, there was a ton of it.
Wow.
And
oh, darn.
You
I
know,
like Italy though too.
yeah,
They
Italy's
have
fun.
really good pizza.
Yeah.
In the front of Park.
Yeah.
That little.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the Italian stores there, lovely, expensive. I mean, I said we spent $50 on a wine, a drink that was non-alcohol, and some pizza. Not even a whole pizza, and I think it was $50. But you know, everything. The money is. I mean, the food is expensive down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one of the things you can do at Park MGM is if you have the My Vegas app, you can do the match play for $15 and $25.
And then play table games.
Yeah, for the table games there. So that's something we do. So but I like it there.
We went to the Reef Aquarium this time, and I used the My Vegas, and I got half off of our tickets.
Yep. So it's a little fair.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. There's so much I need to discover. I still have to check out Rampart. Vic T says I should consider having the slot slam there. I'm still not sold on it. I have to talk to them. I want to go where we get better wins, and that could be the El Cortez, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's the Cosmo with that. I think El Cortez is a little bit better for slots.
Yeah.
I did really good there this week.
Yeah, you did. You had some good luck.
Cool. Anonymous said, I got on the WSOP once in the 90s against Danielle Nangruno.
Phil Hellmuth.
Yeah, and the same night, didn't win. I got knocked out pretty quick, but wow, that's cool, Anonymous. I guess. I don't know much about it. What do you guys say? Is that cool?
Oh, yeah.
They're big players. They're
Yeah.
professional poker players, those two.
Yeah.
We watched a lot of the WSOP videos on YouTube for a while. And
yeah, Lutstruck had a little bit of luck at the Plaza.
Good. I have not gone to the Plaza yet. Now, does the Plaza, are they, what system are they? Are they the same as California, Fremont, and El Cortez?
They're their own thing.
Oh,
you should.
they're
The only thing bad about Plaza is the Wi-Fi the Wi-Fi in your phone signal in that casino is bad. Really, really, really bad. But I think the slots there are good.
Do you go on data when you're in El Cortez? Do you switch over to data, cellular data, or do you stay on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, their Wi-Fi is good enough. It's
well,
good.
they did say that they offer special Wi-Fi to certain people. I think you're on that list. Do you get the upgraded Wi-Fi or not?
Oh, just regular.
Okay.
I've never seen a special Wi-Fi there.
Okay.
Unless
Well,
I
listen,
notice it.
we should probably let you go. I got to get ready because at 3:00 I've got a collaboration with Short Stack. We're going to see if we can do a $300 collaboration on StreamYard. I've never done StreamYard at a. Have you guys done StreamYard at a casino? I haven't done it yet.
No.
Hope
Yeah, we're heading down to the casino here in a little bit too.
Yep, we're meeting some subs.
A couple of our subs are going to meet us down there. They're already there.
And the bodyguards.
Yeah, and the bodyguards.
Oh, I love your bodyguards. Give their names again. They're so sweet.
Roslyn and Patrick.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're bowlers too.
That's how I know them. I've been bowling with Roslyn for over 8 years.
Yeah,
thanks.
They're friends. They're not bodyguards. They're just
they're friends.
Enjoy my world. Name them that.
Say hello. Say hello. Okay. Did you say you're going to be seeing Enjoy My World too?
No, Enjoy My World nicknamed them the bodyguards.
Oh, okay. I got it. Got it. Well, I'd love to hear how she's doing with her new family and everything. It'd be great. And we wish her well and we wish you well. So go get some money so you can have it for poker. Are you doing poker today, Steve?
No, we're just going to do some slots.
All right. Have fun. Let's get out and enjoy ourselves, okay?
Oh, so we're closing?
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it was great. I love you guys. I hope to see you soon.
You're the best.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. Bye, everyone.